Good morning, this is Candy Colorful Me, and I know I am turned down on the colors and I look a mess, but today is my off day, and actually I'm beginning to fast today. Today will be day 1 of 30 days of detoxing our negative thoughts and burying them for good, using the positive thoughts. The negative thoughts that cause us to look at ourselves and causes us to fix some things. So we will keep those. But the negative thoughts that cause us to go into depression or stay stagnated, not moving on our dreams, low self-esteem, all these things, we are going to bury those things for good. This past Saturday was I've had some healing events in my own house. I do healing events like where we come together, we chat. You might have some things on your mind that you just want to get off and share, and you don't feel comfortable talking to a lot of people, so we just come together and we talk and we heal and we dig deep and we face ourselves and our truths and stuff like that. But today, Saturday, was the first day that I went to someone else's event, and I knew about the event about 2-3 months prior, and I was scared, and I went through so many feelings. Like, I was really, really afraid to speak out, and I was the one that was giving my story and just basically trying to help other women. And sometimes we think that we're in a place where we can't help others because things are kind of going crazy in our own lives, but I've noticed that as I begin to walk in my purpose, and that the more that I begin to try to help other people, and am helping other people, that is causing me to grow in myself. I think it was about 6 or 7 women there, maybe 8. Sister, shut up! She always messes up my video. She's so loud. Sorry. So I think it was about 6 or 7 women there, and it was very, very intimate, so intimate. You don't even have time to take pictures or to record or anything like that. And I would say that God really stepped inside of me, and He used me on Saturday, September 24th, 2016. The testimonies that He had me give was the testimonies of my colors and where they come from, and just a quick rundown of my story, and pretty much going over the molestation. And then as I was talking about the molestation, then there were, of course, other women in the room that have been molested or violated in some type of way. Me being abused as a child and as an adult in the domestic violence situation. Of course, there were women in the room that could relate, not wanting to be by myself and linking up with the wrong person and stuff like that. Everything that I gave and spoke about, somebody in the room could definitely relate. And I know that my story is heavy, and I've been through so many things to where it caused me to be able to relate with so many. And it was a very, very blessed event. There was tears, there was tears, there was hugs, there was laughter. So many people left. Most of those people left really, really happy and really thankful, and the gifts and the inboxes and stuff. It's really, really overwhelming, because it's like, wow, Ginger, you're actually doing it. You're actually working in your purpose, and you're actually helping somebody. Like, you're actually moving, and how very proud I am of myself, you know. So again, starting this 30 days, I agreed, and I will stick to it. I will sacrifice me and some of the things in my diet. I will be giving up meat and sugary drinks. And I will be praying 3 times a day. Just standing for the women that possibly can't stand for themselves, and just fasting and praying and getting along with God. And let me show you guys what I want to say. What I have. I got this box that I made for the event. And I put it on my altar at home. And of course, I will be praying over it 3 days. This is the box. And this box is sealed. I will not be opening it until the 31st day. The day after the fast. And it's completely sealed. But I put a slit at the top of the box so that every woman in there that was dealing with negative thoughts, they could put their negative thoughts inside this box, and I could take them with me, and we're gonna seize these thoughts. These thoughts are keeping us, again, stagnated, keeping us lost, keeping in low self-esteem, are causing us to hold on to things that we should have been let go, keeping us locked in our past, and not being able to love, not being able to move forward, not being able to walk into our purpose. And just some of these negative thoughts are haunting. I can feel it, that they are haunting and chasing down some of these women. And I'm praying by the end of this 30 days that will be no more, and that you and I will be free from all negative thoughts. And I'm pretty sure, I have faith that there will be testimonies, that things will begin to happen in a positive way that these women never expected. And this past Saturday, I was talking to 6 or 7 women. And there were some other women that trickled in towards the end, but I really got to talk to and give my story to the 7, and which 7 to me is a lucky number in its completion. But I believe that this time I was talking to 7, and next time I'll be talking to 50. Another time after that, I'll be talking to hundreds and possibly even thousands. I'm going to do some writing in my book today. Do some meditation and get my mind, body, and soul right, because anytime that you're fasting, I've noticed that most times when you're fasting and you're praying, you'll see a lot of things. Things will become very, very clear for you during that 30 days. You really don't be hit negatively until after the fast is over. And I went through a lot approaching this day and come in contact with these women, so I knew that the warfare and stuff would be very, very rough. But I did it. I did it. My hands were red because my granny tells me I have healing hands, and I've heard that a whole lot, that my hands are very, very powerful, and that they are fit to everything that I touch will be healed and will grow. And I've seen that a lot lately, and it's kind of a scary situation, because it's like, how could little old me that been through all the things that I've been through, done all the things that I've done, seen all the things that I've seen, and God is still thinking that He's still seeing fit that I am worthy to help and to heal and to prosper in my gift and in my talents. And so I'm 36 years old, if no one knows, and I'm just now coming across my purpose: writer, healer, and speaker. So we're on this journey, and sometimes I feel like, oh, it's just too late. But I have plenty of women around me, because sometimes, the encourager needs encouraging, and I'm being real brave, and I'm stepping out of some things, and I'm moving forward. And so come and join me on the journey. I will be keeping up updates of what's going on with this fast and this praying, and I'm just expecting so much clarity. And we'll be opening the box. Get you a box. You can have a personal box that you can keep, or you can keep a box in your mind. And we box ourselves, we box our gifts, we box people, we box so many things. I want you to take all those things out the box, and I want you to box all of your negative thoughts. We are going to bury these things. We're going to put them away, and they will no longer live within us, and we will be moving forward and living a prosperous life and embracing all of our positive thoughts, our gifts, our talents, and everything. And it's never too late. I don't care how old you are or whatever. You are worthy of love. You are joy. You are understanding. You are rich mentally and physically and spiritually. You are so many greater things than the things that you think of yourself, and you can do anything that you want to do through Christ that strengthens you. Have a very, very blessed day. And if you don't believe in Christ or God, get you something and believe in it, because you need something to make you feel better, and why not try God? Have a blessed day.